Here in MLB The Show 19, we are still here in the American League Division Series. This is game number 2. After the Indians walked off game 1, after a ball got under the glove of Anthony Rendon and Juan Soto's throw was a bit offline, so the Blue Jays don't want to go down 2 games to nothing because that would be very difficult to come back from. We're going to hope we can win this game 2 in Cleveland to send it back to Toronto. It's not going to be an easy challenge, but you never know. 1-2 count to Mike Trout. This is going to be a tough game. Trevor Bauer's a very good pitcher. I mean, he's not on the Indians for real anymore. He's on the Reds, which still doesn't make sense. But he's on the Indians in this, so we still have to face him. And that ball's driven pretty well. Caught by Corey Dickerson for out number 3. So the Jays go down 1-2-3 in the first. And they will be sending their pitcher they acquired during the offseason, Jose Berrios. Got him in a trade after Blake Snell decided to leave the team. We made a trade. I don't remember who exactly we traded. I think we traded some people over to Minnesota to pick up Jose Berrios, and I think it was a pretty good deal. Didn't have a great regular season for us. Didn't do very well in it. But I'm just gonna hope that, you know, he can kick it up for the playoffs. I mean, Blake Snell, I mean, the Twins, they actually made the playoffs this year. I mean, they got bumped out in the wild card games with the Red Sox, but they made the playoffs. So maybe the acquisition of Snell, signing him to his massive deal in the offseason, brought the Twins to the playoffs. Blake Snell we gave up a lot to get him on the club. I mean, of course, traded Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who was a very good young prospect. Traded him to get Blake Snell, got some good years out of Snell, helped us out to win the World Series, so I can't even be mad at Snell because he did as much as he could for us, and yeah, I'm happy with what we got. Trevor Bauer is cooking our lineup right now.
So the bases are empty with one man gone.
But with Snell gone, we had to get a new pitcher to fill up that spot. And Jose Berrios was the first guy I looked to. I feel like he's still a nice young player who has potential, and we're going to hope to capitalize it here in Toronto as this team that was kind of an old team. We turned around real fast, and now we have young players led by, like this guy. Full count pitch, 2-out pitch, it'll be fouled off by Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
It'll be a 3-2. Guerrero drives that one towards right center field. It's going to be caught by Jackie Bradley Jr. And we go down 1-2-3 again. So we head to the second, where we're going to look for Berrios to do the same thing to the Cleveland lineup. Fastball, they're going to say it misses. That looked like it was strike 2. But it'll be a 2-1 count on Ryan O'Hearn. And that one is in there, and the count's now even at 2-2. Big 2-2 pitch. Oh no. The Indians did this very well in game 1. Worked up Manaya's pitch count, got him out in the 5th. Berrios not giving up as many foul balls.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Yeah, so, yeah, hopefully Berrios is not going to be giving up as long of at-bats as Manaya did. Omar Narvaez, a big hero for the Indians in game 1, hit the crucial 3-run home run.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
It'll be a 2-2 pitch to Jesus Aguilar. 2-2 fouled off. So big at bat here. Aguilar, like I said last episode, probably the player I hate pitching to the most in this Cleveland order. There's really nowhere you can go against him that's not a guaranteed. Not a guarantee. There's nowhere you can go to him that's a guaranteed he's not going to hit it, because he's such a good player who can hit anywhere in the zone. It doesn't matter if it's going to be on the outside edge, this inside corner. It doesn't matter. He can hit the ball wherever it's at. So Gregory Polanco, he also homered in Game 1. And I was saying how he ended up being a big acquisition in a deal that wasn't even really for him. The 2-2 pitch misses outside. He's going to work a count full. And initially, when I got Polanco, I was just going to trade him right away. Then I decided, you know what, I'll give him a bit of time. He turned out to be a very good player for us. And now he's probably going to be sticking around for a year or two. Well, that one's caught by Malik Smith out in center field.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle.
Now Miguel Andujar, another guy who hit a home run in Game 1. It was a Game 1. It was a crazy Game 1.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I mean, there was a lot of balls leaving the park, especially from Jeffrey Nelson. He won Player of the Game for the Indians in Game 1. Hit 2 solo home runs. Crazy.
2-2.
See if Andujar can get the first hit of the game. No, he's going to go down swinging. And no team has had a base runner yet.
At the plate, JT
Realmuto, the 9-hole hitter for this Blue Jays team. We're going to hope we don't go down 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. And we will not. That'll be a base hit with 2 outs. So our 9-hole hitter is the first guy to get a base hit in this ball game.
The batter, number 1.
Now Francisco Lindor. He's going to look to keep this inning going. Maybe drive one into the gap, see if he can hit something where Realmuto might be able to score. And knuckle curves inside 2-1. He's going to look for something high in the zone where I like it. High fastball and drive it. That's a great cutter from Bauer. I don't know if you saw the spin on that one. Looked like it was missing outside for a ball and cut right back in to catch that outside corner. Or outside side. Outside edge. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Lindor checks his swing now. Count full with Mike Trout on deck. And that'll be a fastball missing away. That'll be ball 4. The Blue Jays going to get a nice inning going here maybe. 2-out rally. A little 2-out base hit from Realmuto. 2-out walk. Now a 3-1 pitch to Mike Trout. He fouls off the fastball. The count is full. Now this would be a big pitch from Bauer, because if he ends up walking Trout, that brings up Soto with the bases loaded. He could end up getting out of this jam, though. It's really a big situation. You see Bauer, 11 balls and 11 strikes this inning. Has not hit the zone very well, but he does strike out Trout. No runners will score. See Bauer very happy that he was able to get Trout out. Definitely not an easy out, but that was a very good pitch. His knuckle curve has been working for him so far through the first 3. And that was a good curve from Barrios, but who's that? Dickerson, Corey Dickerson. He was able to get a piece of it, and then able to get a piece of that.
Classic change of speeds right there. Through the hitter's timing off.
We're gonna keep going. And this is what I really didn't want them to do. Pitch after pitch after pitch, fouling it off, keeping their at-bat alive, working up the pitch count.
And they'll do it again.
And it's already been a long at-bat, and we can't have these. Like, we can't have these. This is what knocked Minaya out, and he had to stop after the 5th. Swing and a miss. Barrio eventually gets him. 9 pitch at bat. Like, we can't have a ton of 9 pitch at bats. And now the count is full on the next batter, Alan Hansen. The 3-2 pitch. That ball's hitting to left. That'll be Soto there, though. There's 2 away. That ball's hit well off the bat of Alan Hansen. Almost said Tyler. Who's Tyler? I don't know.
Now batting, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones. He didn't play in Game 1. I see why. He's out, and that ends the inning. So we're going to go to the 4th. and both sides still without a run.
So digging in
There'll be a full count on Juan Soto to kick off the top of the fourth for Toronto. Let's see if he can come through against Trevor Bauer. Oh, another good pitch from Bauer leads to a quick out.
He's feeling pretty good.
That was another. Actually, I think that was a cutter.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Drive it out. Slider. Wow, that was way. I was gonna say knuckle curve, but it didn't have the spin knuckle curve. Never mind.
Laid off
that is a knuckle curve, and it misses away for ball 2.
In the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does
in
somebody
Progressive Field? The Indians still have not won the World Series, and who knows how long it's been in this franchise now. They almost ended their 78 year at the time curse in 2016. Went to 7 games with the Chicago Scrubs and ended up losing.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first
so that kind of sucks.
But as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good.
That's a chopper to third. Pretty easy play over there. The inning's over.
Throw to first in plenty of time and decided.
Just looked over to my right. Jose Altuve's on deck. I got the 2019 MLB World Series on. Feels good. But it also feels bad because I don't want the season to end. Baseball, like I know the NBA starts, but baseball is and will always be the greatest sport. That's just not discussable. That's not a word. That's just not even under discussion. That's baseball is the best sport, period. No conversation.
High fly ball
and now Malik Smith, a drive to center field. We've seen a lot of Malik Smith. He spent many years on the Yankees. When the Yankees were good in this franchise, that's when he was on the team. He was a free agent in the offseason, signed here in Cleveland. And the Indians ended up getting 106 wins. And ball 4, that'll be the first base runner of the game for Cleveland.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
So 1-1 pitch, Jose Ramirez up. And he drives that one pretty well towards left center field. Trout gonna play it off the wall. No, it bounces off the rail, which is over that yellow line, which means that's a 2-run shot for Jose Ramirez. 2-0 Cleveland. Not what Berrios wanted. Not at all what he wanted. Didn't want to give up any runs. Didn't want to give up any hits, and he hadn't until that one.
Out number 2.
And, well, it's a rough start to the game for the Blue Jays. Especially because our offense really has, we've only gotten one real opportunity on offense. Could not capitalize. So, Berrios, I mean, for the most part, he's doing what we need from him. He's doing exactly what we need. He's keeping us in this game, but our offense needs to step it up to actually keep us in this game.
Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That's his first
base. There's a very nice swing from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's the thing with him. He always hits it too hard. That ends up being a single off a ball that was rocketed. That was 102 miles per hour off the bat. Now a 3-1 count. Gregory Polanco rips that one into right. That'll be snagged out there for out number 1.
That can get in your head for a little while.
All right, well, whatever. See if Andujar can hit his second home run of the series, second game in a row, and tie this game up.
Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nobody will hit that one opposite way into right field for a 1-out base hit. There's 2 runners on and only 1 away. Another big opportunity.
Now batting.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right
there. Big opportunity, 3-1 count on JT Realmuto. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. And doesn't do much in this at-bat. So there'll be 2 on and 2 out for Francisco Lindor. The top of the order coming up, big opportunity to get at least 1 back.
Let's see what
Lindor can do. 1-1 count on him. 1-1 from Bauer is going to be a fastball, missing up high, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it
All right,
back
there we go. Just get ahead in the count. Force Bauer to throw you something you want. Like that. That ball ripped into right field. That one hit a little hard, so not going to be able to send the runner.
On that runner at third, and that means the bases
But
are
the
loaded.
bases are loaded. 2 outs. Mike Trout up. Another opportunity. Didn't come through last time. Wants to make up for it.
And it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros.
And he drives it left center field. That one will fall, and one scores. A second scores. That's a game-tying 2 RBI double for Mike Trout. This game is tied in the 5th. Now it's a 3-1 count for Juan Soto. Probably going to pitch around him. Never mind. He went right down the middle with a curve. The count is full. 3-2 from Bauer.
Right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And that ball hit towards left, slicing away. It will be caught. Great play.
The catch for out number 3.
2 in the inning. Wow.
Welcome back.
I thought Soto was going to get away with one there.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees.
Lead-off single for Jesus Aguilar, and now the guy who usually works the longest at-bats of this entire Indians lineup, Corey Dickerson, up. And there he goes again, another foul ball. But he's going to go down looking. I'm probably not playing around with Dickerson. Wants to get this game over before Christmas. And there's 1 away. Alan Hansen.
Rendon over to his left. Oh no, he missed it.
I was messing around. I was going to try and turn a double play. Then I realized he was running to first no matter what. And all I did was increase the speed on the base paths. That's kind of stupid.
Shortstop. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones, the batter.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point
and
for the Indians.
2-2.
Now a throw over
and
back in
there he
standing.
was going to keep an eye on Hansen over there. So the 2-2.
One more time.
In the dirt. Gets down, and that was a great stop by Real Muto. Hansen stood no chance. The inning's over. Anthony Rendon will lead off the 6th, and I mean, we had a tie game last time. Did not end up going in our favor. So I don't want this one to be tied, especially because I feel even more worried because they have home field and they used that to their advantage last time. Got that walk-off. The ball rocketed over to third on the ground, just got under the glove of Rendon. Nothing he could do about it. And then it just came down to a real close play at the plate, where the runner ended up being safe, and the Indians were able to steal game 1. We can't lose game 2, like I said earlier. If we go down 2-0, there's no coming back. I'm not with a team that won 106 games.
Lofted in the air out toward
That's
right
a fly ball.
Bradley on the run.
I thought that one had a shot of falling. It'll be Jay there and a right for out number 1. So 2-2 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singled his last at-bat. See if he can do something in this one. The 2-2 pitch. It's gonna. Oh, I checked that. What do you mean? Yikes.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco.
Okay, well, Gregory Polanco, the batter, up. We'll see if he can do something with 2 away now. And another one driven pretty well by Polanco. That ball carrying, still carrying, and a great catch by Malik Smith in center field to put that one away to end the inning. Wow, he had to work to get over to that one. Nolan Jones back in the batter's box to lead off the 6th after Hansen got thrown out trying to advance on a wild pitch. Did not go well for Hansen, and so Jones is going to get another at-bat. It won't matter, he's out.
There to tuck it in is Rendon.
See, a much better performance. Well, not a much better performance, He has given up less runs than Minaya did, Barrios, and he's also not. He has a much lower pitch count. I mean, Minaya. There's not much Minaya could do. He was throwing the balls right where he had to. The Indians hitters were doing a great job of fouling them off. They're just not doing as good of a job of it in this one. 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. the batter. He fouls it off 1-2.
2 runs on
so it'll be Realmuto with the call. Barrios looks to get through the 6th anyway. A swing and a miss on the curve. His 7th strikeout of the game. We're headed to the 7th.
Adam Simber
will take the mound for Cleveland. We'll see if he can keep the score where it is.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And sorry, I looked over at the
takes a pass and misses. That strike 2.
Let's see if he can keep the score where it is. See if his offense can give him a lead.
Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had
2-2 to Andujar. Oh my. Wow, that fooled me. His little sidearm release really got me there. 1 away. JT Realmuto the batter.
JT Realmuto is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
1-2 count on Realmuto.
1-2. Fouled off.
Wow, it's really messing with me. That sidearm release. Normally I can hit sidearmers just fine, but I don't know, something about Simber right now really getting to me.
Line to short,
and Realmuto hit it well. Great play there at shortstop though for out number 2. It'll be a 2-2 count on Francisco Lindor with 2 away, looking to keep this inning alive, get Mike Trout an at bat, and he won't unless that ball's dropped by Smith. It is not. It's caught. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Oh, and don't hit that one well. Please go. Please go.
He'll lead it off here against Jose
so Barrios has a great game.
Jose Ramirez has been for Terry
he has enough energy. I'll give him one more base runner. Once he gives up another base runner, I mean, Jose Ramirez, he's gotten one of only 2 hits from the Indians in this game, that being the 2-run home run. So Barrios still has enough energy to get through this inning, but like I said, once he gives up another base runner, he's done. I mean, if he strikes at the side, he'll finish with double-digit strikeouts in this postseason game. I don't know if that's going to happen. Ryan O'Hearn the batter now. Unless he keeps doing this. If they keep falling for this 2-2 curveball, and nope, that's a base hit into left. And so that one right there will finish it off. 6 1/3 innings. He'll have 3 hits. Great outing from Jose Barrios. 8 strikeouts. Villarrodas Vizcaíno brought in. He had a very good regular season. It is Aroldis, right? Yeah. Villarrodas Vizcaíno brought in
to get the final 2 outs of this 7th
2 pitch. Like I said, great regular season. I forget when we traded him for like. Wow, I just threw that one away to try and throw the runner out. We traded. I don't know if we traded Jose Leclerc for him or if we traded Jose Leclerc for prospects and then traded for Vizcaíno. Not sure. I know we did something. And well, obviously Vizcaíno is on the team now. Don't remember how. And that's what I was worried about. No, never mind. Aguilar missed that one by like nothing. That ball caught on the track, but that was dead center field. Anywhere else in the park, that ball's a goner.
This tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying
2-1 count on Mike Trout. And he hits a fly ball, shallow center field. Smith camps under it for out number 1. This game gone by pretty fast, I think. I mean, overall, it's gone by pretty quickly.
Around, but a very tightly contested
1 out, 1-1 count.
Here in the 8th as it's starting to look more like
pitch from Simber to Soto. Is this going to be another tie game in the 9th where the Indians could walk us off? Well, yeah, they'll be able to walk us off unless they take a lead in the bottom of the 8th. But I don't like having a tie game. That's like I'm having nightmares, having flashbacks about what they did in game 1. Because I mean, they just strung together hits. It's not like they even hit anything super hard. They just strung together hits. They got something on the ground, got it into the outfield, and, well, there was runners going, so they were able to score.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side
so as long as we can keep people off the base paths, realistically, we should be fine.
Digging in,
but we've also seen, so, oh my, what are you looking at, Blue?
444.
We've also seen in the series that this has been a very long ball heavy series, many home runs. Wow, this guy ain't walking the leadoff, man. Home run heavy series.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Oh, no way. Alan Hansen, the man has literally no power, and he muscled that one, almost gone. Like, that's a strike. You just give it to him. This guy I know is wondering where his pitches are missing.
Put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see
and
what he
that one gets by Andujar. No
Pass
way. Hansen, a drive left field, tough play for Soto. He will get there one away.
Shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
I'm just gonna play it by ear.
In now, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones, the batter.
1-2. Now as that one's fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Ground ball. Lindor. 2 Altuve, 2 Andujar. 6-4, 3-inning ending double play. We go to the 9th in a tie game.
Brad Hand will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
It will be, wait, who got brought in? Brad Hand brought in to pitch for the Indians. Not an easy guy to get hits off, that's for sure. Not an easy guy to get hits off at all. So we're definitely gonna have to do better than we have all game long if we want to try and take a lead here in the 9th. But
not sure if that was a
we really need to knock Hand out of the game, which could take an inning or two, which isn't good because now every inning that we keep, now every inning we go is another chance they have to win this game. I mean, both teams now, it's every inning is you got to score because you can win. But there's been little scoring so far this game, and I don't think that's going to stop. I feel like this has been a pitching game, 100%. Started off, those starters did amazing, and now the bullpens have came in and locked things down too. Vlad go? No, he did not.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first.
The bullpen's doing great.
It's ball 2.
The starters did great. We're just gonna, it's gonna come down to who makes a mistake first on the mound. That's going to be a base hit. No, wow, it'll be the second baseman, Alan Hansen, in shallow center field. That's a very tough play for him to make, and he does for out number 2. So Gregory Polanco up, 1-1 count with 2 away. See what he can do.
And the 1-1.
Slider swung on him. Wow, good pitch from Hand. 1-2 count. A wide open left side of the infield.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Slider misses just low. That's a very hard pitch to take. Polanco. No question about it. He was taking. Could have gotten rung up for strike 3. And that was the pitch he wanted. Popped it up. First baseman Ryan O'Hearn there. We're going to the bottom of the 9th where the Indians could walk it off for the second night in a row.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
Malik Smith. Not a guy you want to get on base. A very, very fast player.
They have, Matt. I think
though he is gone, so he will not be on the bases. But that doesn't mean this guy isn't fast either. Jackie Bradley Jr. now the batter. Another hard guy to get out once he's on the bases.
1-2.
Good pitch from Vizcaino, and we have David Housewarm in the bullpen, but we are going to get Daniel House, my bad. That ball's driven pretty well by JBJ. Please don't carry, please don't carry, please don't carry. Gone. Walk-off home run, Jackie Bradley Jr. The Blue Jays now have to win 3 games in a row.
And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
That right there will wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.